Welcome to Take Two, Rock 95 Morning Crew. I'm Craig. There's Kat. There's Brian. How you guys doing today?
Great.
Good.
Is it a good morning now? Could be any time of the day you listen to it.
Yeah, this is true. It's good. I've calmed down over the last little bit because we talked earlier this week about how I went and saw Killers of the Flower Moon. And I had it interrupted, a 3.5-hour movie interrupted right before the end.
I mean, and the build-up is huge, too, right? So, I mean, this is your favorite director?
Favorite director.
The hype around this movie.
Some of my favorite actors.
First movie you've gone to see in a year?
It is really. First adult movie, for sure. Right? You know, you normally go see
You were
ones with the
excited,
kids.
and you went on opening weekend.
I went on opening weekend, and it was interrupted by a fire alarm. In case you didn't hear, we were talking about it with the Rock 95 Morning Crew, it's never happened to me before.
No, I've never heard of it.
Fire alarm went off, and it wouldn't, if it was 20 minutes in, even an hour in, I'd be like, all right, fine. Fair enough. I'll come back and see another showing.
You'd have a better attitude.
It's 3 hours into this.
It's like somebody waited.
Yeah.
Right. And
I already
really hated somebody that was in your theater.
I watched 2 movies, basically. 2 hour-and-a-half long
no
movies.
Payoff.
and no payoff.
Did you think it was part of the movie, hearing the sound the first time?
I
"Whoa."
didn't think that. No.
You immediately knew something was up.
No, I thought somebody was running in the back door and ringing the doorbell
like
at first. Right? So, but we just looked at each other and we're like, oh my, I do have an update on this. It's because we got a text in here. Somebody said, my kid was working at the theater when the fire alarm was pulled, and it turned out to be a 6-year-old. So when the kid pulled it, the parents grabbed the kid and bolted out the back door, got in their minivan, and was just right out of there.
Wow.
What the heck?
That's not the right move.
You suck.
That is not the right parenting move, I don't think.
No.
You got to own up to that.
Yeah,
I don't know
own it.
Not even,
Own
not
your-
even parenting. How about the entire theater?
No, own your bad parenting. Own
Yeah.
it. You let your kid, reach up the wall. You weren't watching them. It's your fault. Take it.
The lesson is don't go to a movie where Paw Patrol is also being shown, because this person was also
part of it.
Yeah.
And you should know better.
It said it was a nightmare. They said it shut down their whole system
Wow.
for a good 40 minutes to a half.
Yeah, because my
a
friend
full
was at
hour.
the same theater. He was only 15, I think, minutes in. And,
Right.
And it got pulled.
And is there any update on him? What's he doing? Because I was offered a free movie back, and I'm just not in a hurry to go
which is
back.
laughable because, it's not a free movie.
Yeah, it's not.
You paid for a
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, that I didn't finish.
You need a bonus extra
Yeah,
movie.
I mean, your buddy must be okay. He was.
Yeah,
only
he hasn't
15
gone
minutes.
back, though.
Would he go back to see Killers of the Flower Moon, or is he going to go see something else?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, he didn't see it as long as you.
Yeah, see, I
That
feel like I have to
matters.
see something else, because if I go and sit through it again, I mean, it just feels like it's kind of wasting my time. As much as I enjoyed the movie from what I saw.
you could do is go to another movie and time it so that movie ends right around the time that Killers of the Flower Moon was, when you got the fire alarm pulled.
Yeah.
Then you get like a 2+1.
I fear it's just not as enjoyable.
Yeah.
You know that. You've been burned.
You need to be ramped up to the end. You
And
don't need to
this
just
movie
cut yourself
comes out
into it.
on streaming services in a couple weeks, maybe a couple
Don't
months.
know.
No, they
That's
haven't
it.
announced it.
They haven't announced
Let's
it.
say that is the case, right?
Okay.
Let's say it comes around Christmas.
Right.
Do you start from the beginning? I think you do.
I don't think
yeah.
it'll come out around Christmas.
Yeah.
They remember
whatever,
Top
do
Gun.
you-
They waited forever.
I will start from the beginning. Yes. My wife will not, though. I'll have to call her down and say, we're at the park now. So I have a list, because I went on Twitter and I was kind of searching this out, because it really did bother me. And I have a list of, apparently the theater experience was ruined for a lot of people for various reasons.
And that put a smile on
It
your
did put a
face.
smile on my face, but it just shows to show you that some people just don't get it. They don't,
No.
they play that commercial, turn
They're
off your phones.
inconsiderate.
They don't care. And a lot of alarms went off during showing. Someone said that there was 10 or 12 people in the theater, but someone actually took a call.
Oh,
in the
my
showing.
Lord.
Yeah.
That's that person that walks around with a boombox on their shoulder.
Yeah. 2 guys, 2 seats down from me had a pager or a beeper or something going off. I'm sure it wasn't a pager in 2023.
Maybe they're a doctor.
Maybe.
Gotta go do a surgery.
Lady's phone went off, and some guy yelled at her, and then a few minutes later, that guy's phone went off.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
There was an elderly woman that was muttering, "I'm so confused," every 5 minutes during the full 3.5-hour runtime.
Well, maybe it gets confusing at the end. You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. And then a man in front of me tried to take a selfie twice with a flash.
A selfie?
Yeah, 2 hours into the movie, too.
Here I am in the movie.
Yeah, utterly unbelievable. Show a little consideration.
All of those people saw it all.
All those people.
They saw the entire movie.
Well, there's a place in hell for them, too.
Craig's list.
All right, let's get to the trending stories for today. Elon Musk, this was a big story this week. He's taken as Wikipedia as part of his little pet project to attack now. He doesn't like social media in general, so he probably will end up buying Wikipedia at one point, but he's offered them $1 billion to change their name. Wants to swap out the W for a D.
He's giving him the D.
He's giving him the D.
That's expensive, though.
You know, how much is he worth? He's worth like $300 billion. Something like that.
Something like
That's
that.
how you attempt to spend it all. Isn't it?
I guess so.
You start doing moves like that, you make a $44 billion purchase, and then here's one just for a year.
There was a movie called Blank Check. Did you watch it?
No.
Was that with that was a little kid
This
that Brian Bonds.
some guy, he got hit by a car. Some guy hit his bike with his car. He was a rich guy. He was like, "Here, she's a blank check. Take it to your parents." And he filled in $1 million or whatever at the time. This is exactly what a real life scenario like that is. Some kid with too much money is Elon Musk. That's what it is.
It's too much money.
There are 10 finalists announced in Orangeville's snowplough naming contest.
We love these.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good. I'll tip my cap to Orangeville. They have some pretty creative submissions here. Over 200 submissions, and we didn't get Plowy McPlowface. That's done. We have 10 finalists, and they're pretty creative. So we have Darth Blader.
Nice.
Love it.
We have Snow Diggity. We have Snow Way Out. We have Betty Whiteout.
Love it.
What do you think of
great
that?
one.
Yeah. Snowmore, which is supposed to be s'mores. But
That
Still
one's
don't
out.
understand that one.
Yeah, that one's out.
Yeah, Plowy McPlowface is better. Yeah. We have Control Salt Delete.
Love that one.
That's a good one, huh? And Snow Be Gone Kenobi. And then Catch My Drift. So what are you thinking? What do you think's the winner there?
I'm thinking some are better
But
than
I
others.
think Betty
Yeah.
Whiteout is a nice tribute. But Snow Salt Delete or whatever it is
That
great.
one's just the most original. I've never heard it. All the other ones I feel like, Snowblader and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like I have heard of it.
Yeah. Snow. Definitely Control Salt Delete. I think
Yeah,
is
Control Salt
is my.
Delete,
You
that's
have until I think the beginning of November to vote.
I would do Betty White and the Snow Alt Delete equally, I think.
Would you?
Yeah.
All right.
I like the Betty Whiteout one. Very
Oh, yeah,
clever.
it's nice.
It is nice. Another odd rental out of Toronto. We've talked about some odd listings, but general rent is just getting up too high. People were renting out their stairwell.
Like it was like the stairs
Yeah.
go up to a space that's big enough for a double bed, and that's it.
Yeah, people were renting out.
There was a bed and kitchen
there was
and a kitchen?
There was a kitchen, yeah. This one's actually renting out their side of the bed.
No, just half?
Yeah, just half.
Is it a good deal?
So you share a bed. It's $900 a month. $900 a month. You get the other half.
Your own bed.
You get the other half of the bed. There's amenities that's included with that. So this is kind of sweetening the deal. There's a swimming pool, hot tub, gym, yoga sessions, a playroom, visitor daytime parking.
Who are you sharing this bed with?
Visitor daytime parking, as if you're going to have room for a guest.
Right. What do you
this
do? How many scrunchies do you have to put on that door? There's 7 of us in here already.
And I'm in no position in my life right now at age 50 to share a bed with anybody that I don't know very well. Like, I roll over, I snore, I probably fart.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you need to pay a lot more than $900.
Yeah. And even when I don't even want to share a bed with the person I love.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So that's a factor as well. Yeah, for some.
And we got to give our hats off to our Rock 95 producer here, because a lot of horror movies are starting to come out. We have Exorcist in theaters right now. We have Saw. Five Nights at Freddy's is a big one that my
And then
kids
every
wanna
other
see.
horror movie just comes out again,
And
right?
then it just comes out again. But, we came up with a concept and a new trailer coming out, and hopefully they can put this one to the screens very soon. Here's the newest version of Candyman.
You ever heard Candyman?
If you say his name 5 times while looking in the mirror, he appears in the reflection and kills you.
In the city of Melville,
Candyman?
they whisper his name.
Candyman.
A story so sweet,
Candyman.
Candyman.
it'll make you barf.
Candyman.
He was attacked, mutilated, and burned to death.
Yeah, it was terrible, too. I was all distraught and everything,
But he didn't die.
What are you?
I'm a Mog, half man, half dog.
His revenge will be sweet.
I don't know if I told you this or not, but I'm an amateur dentist.
Sweet as candy.
Oh, that feels smells good. Oh, God, I'm telling you. My dogs are barking today.
He's almost here.
He's here.
He is here. Woo. There he is.
You ever hear of a ritual killing?
I don't get it.
You know on her face in public like that again and you'll be one.
This Halloween.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
His bloodlust will leave you speechless.
Would you just let me you're not give me a
John Candyman. Coming soon, exclusively to SCTV.
Listen to Craig, Kat, and Brian, the Rock 95 Morning Crew. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 10 on Barry's Rock Station, Rock 95.